I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the traditional graduation song, Gaudiamus, the words of which are printed on the screen.
Thank you.
Please be seated. Kia ora tātou. Nā mihi ki a rātou nā ngāro i te tirohanga konohi, haere koutou, haere o te atu. Kia tātou te konohi ora e huhui nei i raro i te maru o ruahine, tararua mauna. Tēnā koutou rangatāne ki Manawatū. Kanu i te mihi ki a koutou. Nō reira, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou. Kia ora anō tātou katoa. A very warm welcome to Massey University's 2017 graduation ceremonies here in Manawatū this week. This is the third of 6 ceremonies. I wish to acknowledge fellow members of the Massey University Council and the academic staff on the stage with me today. In addition, I acknowledge the distinguished guests we have among us, the professional services staff and members of the campus graduation committee. Most importantly, I acknowledge those of you who are about to graduate and the loved ones here to support you. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of the Massey University Council, which means I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. It also means that as a council, we have great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies here in Palmerston North, in Auckland a fortnight ago, and in Wellington later this month. In the 6 graduation ceremonies this week, we have 1,129 students crossing the stage. 146 will receive master's degrees and 40 will receive doctorates. Graduation Day is a day of celebration, an opportunity for the university and you, your whānau, your friends and loved ones to recognise the hard work you have done and what you have achieved as a result. All our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet and there is a link on the Massey University homepage. Please feel free to put the link on your Facebook page or text, tweet or email it to anyone who was unable to be here. It will be a permanent record of what I am sure will be a very proud moment for you. While talking of recognition, it is important that you as graduates remember to thank all those people who have backed you and contributed to your success. Your family, your friends, and the faculty and support staff of the university. I would like graduates to join me in acknowledging them. I will ask graduates to stand, applaud those on stage, and then turn and applaud your family and friends. Graduates, please stand. Please sit. Thank you. Capping ceremonies are the highlight of the academic year at any university. As a Massey graduate myself, I distinctly recall how proud and excited I was to cross the stage here in Palmerston North, 1 or 2 years ago now. Actually, it was more than a couple of years, and this puts me in a position to reflect on what education meant for me, and how what I learned and who I met at university shaped my life, my career, and in many ways, my values. Values such as family and whānau, community is important, service is important, whether paid or unpaid, and that integrity in life is essential. And as New Zealanders, we sit in a nation, stand in a nation, a very proud nation, and rightly so. New Zealand is recognised around the world as a beacon of good global citizenship, and Massey University is a key part of that. And we are a growing university. Our national and international student numbers are increasing. The reputation of Massey University is built on the achievements of its faculty, past and present, and also its graduates. Our broad base of qualifications caters for both the commercial and the cultural needs of students. Our research is focused on addressing issues that matter more and more as the world's population increases. Issues like energy use, climate change, food production, disease prevention, human and animal health, and improving physical and social environments. We pride ourselves on producing people who put New Zealand on the global map for innovation, for creativity, research, and teaching. As university graduates, you are essential to the future social, economic, and cultural development of your communities. You are the leaders of the future. And great leaders commit themselves to continuing education. And in my experience, great leaders also model three characteristics. They have great self-awareness. They know what they do well and they know what they can do differently. They spend time on reflection, and they are very intentional in their actions, in their meaning, and in having balance in their lives. As I mentioned earlier, this is the third of 6 ceremonies. We will have 224 students from the College of Sciences crossing the stage. Our scientists are among the best, not only in New Zealand, but worldwide. In the past 13 years, 7 of the winners of the Rutherford Medal, which is the Royal Society's most prestigious science award, have been Massey scholars. 5 are current staff and 2 are alumni. Professor Jane Goodyear has been appointed the head of the School of Engineering and Advanced Technology. Professor Goodyear led the redesign of the engineering program and has pushed strongly in boosting our world-class reputation of engineering education in New Zealand. Professor Joachim Brand of the New Zealand Institute of Advanced Study received $870,000 in Marsden funding for work on icy tornadoes in the quantum world. And Robert McLaughlin was made a distinguished professor last year in recognition of his internationally recognised work as an applied mathematician. Professor Robin Phipps of the School of Engineering and Advanced Technology is working to improve school buildings with solar heating and better ventilation systems to reduce bacteria and carbon dioxide in classrooms. And finally, certainly not least, the Massey University Māori Science Academy Puhoro has seen its first pilot year of students exceed pass rates for Māori and non-Māori across the country in core science papers for NCEA. Puhoro is designed to guide secondary school pupils through NCEA and prepare them for tertiary study and employment in fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Congratulations to all of you who have taken up the challenge to be where you are today. You will graduate proud of your achievement and also honoured by the reputational mantle that you have inherited. My whero, my challenge to you is to go forth as Massey alumni and make your own contribution. Grow your own reputation, and in doing so, add further to the proud heritage that you are now part of. I anticipate that many of you will come back to us to keep your skills and knowledge up to date. You can be assured that Massey will be there to meet that need, whether it be through a course of full-time study or part-time through our world-class distance learning program. Finally, I would urge you all to stay connected with your alma mater and your university family through our alumni association. Congratulations, all of you. Continue to work hard and take all the opportunity that awaits you. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia.
Chancellor, Program Directors from Agri-Commerce and Agri-Science and the Dean of Veterinary Sciences will present to you graduands and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Sciences.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agri-Commerce the graduands I am about to name. Nuridla Liza Binti Arafin. Eric Ralph Bryan. Hamish Niels Clausen. Lachlan Graham Cotton. Casey Elizabeth Edgecombe. Luke William Foster. Kieran James Glentworth. Sophie Helen Gregg. Daniel Cameron Hine. Matthias Klaus Ignaz Hipp. Charles John McCulloch Matthews. Regan John McCorkindale. Patrick Jack Thomas McKee. Dylan John Marathi. Thomas George Nicole. Danielle Georgia Pearson. Grace Destine Petrie. Danielle Marie Rose. Chanchal Singh. Daniel John Daitoko. Mary Claire Turner. Jack Dylan Van Bussel, Massey Scholar. Rachel Emily Van Bijsterveld. Jaden Allen Verright. Cameron Douglas Walker. Thank you, Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agri-Science the graduands I am about to name. Isaac James Elgar. Lily Page Anderson. Matthew Neil Anderson. Angus Michael Buse. Cody Callum Boyce. Sean Jamie Boyce. Louise Nicole Brock. Blake Robin Cheer. Matthew Frederick Clausen. Alexandra Rose Coughlin. Jordan Ray Berridge Crouch. Finn Jared Deneen. Matt William Francis. Sarah Meg Gifford. Melissa Ellen Gooseman. Nicole Marie Green. Semi Kalamani Hausia. Emma Tracy Hawley. Taylor Eric Hayes. Sarah Ann Henderson. Joshua William Laxton Heaney. Courtney Janice Hill. Georgia Jane Hodges. Jamie Sean Edgar Hunt. Taya Tallulah Sophia James. Katrina Marie Jeffries. Joshua William Johansson. Regan Arthur Judd. Justine Kirk Smith. Christopher Ross O'Leary. Rebecca Louise Owen. Caitlin Marie Poole. Laura Caitlin Pullman. Nicholas Wayne Putt. Zixin Xian. Jennifer Lee Ritchie. Danielle Lee Scott, Massey Scholar. Joseph Matthew Smith. Matthew Peter Spear. Hayden Sean Thomas. Samuel Mark Tipping. Tui May Turnwald. Sarah Alice Whiteman. Angela Hazel Wyatt. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science the graduates I'm about to name. Andrew James Graham. Reese Allen Sivright. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduates I'm about to name. Liana Marie Birch. Yuhin Chung. Bonnie Farrant. Tracy Lee Catherine Ferguson. Rosemary Margaret Forbes. Justine Rose Fox. Adele Faye Geerkens. Saskia Rose Gilbert. Morag Rose Graham. Bridget Sarah Hancock. Funyi Michelle Ho. Cameron Neil Houston. Yue Hu. Thomas James Kay, Massey Scholar. Benjamin Samuel Allen Lear. Sarah Rachel Wedding Mayer. Frederick James John Milford Cottam. Charlotte Elizabeth Morton. Bradley Allen Nieper. Michael Peter O'Callaghan. Keisha Sharmini Parkin. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Charlotte Severn, Assistant Vice-Chancellor Māori and Pacifica, to address the candidates. Dr. Charlotte Severn is of Ngāti Tū Wharetoa and Ngā Tuhi. She is a geologist, former chief scientist for oceans and Māori development at the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research, and most recently, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Māori and Communities at Lincoln University. She has a number of tūwharetoa governance roles, including chair of the Lake Rotorua Trusts, and she is a ministerial appointment on the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment Science Board. Her Bachelor of Science, Master of Science and PhD in Geology are all from the University of Auckland. Charlotte was made an Officer of the New Zealand Order of Merit for services to Māori and science in 2016 Queen's Birthday Honours. Ladies and gentlemen and graduands, please welcome Dr. Charlotte Severn.
Tihei mauri ora, ki te whaiao, ki te ao marama, tēnei te mahi ki au koutou. E te mana whenua o rangitāni, tēnā koutou, ko Charlotte Severn tuku ingoa, no tūwharetoa me wai mana anō hoki, no reira tēnā koutou, huri no i te whare tēnā tātou katoa. I'd like to take this opportunity again to give everybody out there, graduates and graduands, your whānau, another big thank yes. Kia ora. It seems a little bit strange to have the big boss behind me. This isn't quite my cultural paradigm, but we'll work with this one. There's a very high demand for innovative thinkers in New Zealand in the global workforce, and you wonderful people are part of this A-team. You're a smart bunch, not just because you've picked science, it's the STEM subjects, but because you got yourselves out of bed in the morning, you took these subjects, you sat your exams, you took your tutorials, right through to completion today. So, that's just marvellous. It shows you are completers. Many of the fastest growing occupations in emerging industries require STEM skills and knowledge, and you are graduating today for an innovative employment opportunities that require more than just technical skills. These jobs of the future, many of these don't exist today. Actually, we had a marvellous speaker yesterday, and I've actually stolen a few of her tips. But a lot of these jobs actually don't exist, so we're preparing you for a workforce of the future. And it's a landscape that will occur in a decade. So this is, a little in the future. The workforce needs people who understand systems, people who have general business skills. So some of you have come out with commerce and agri-commerce degrees, which is fantastic. But we need you to understand cultures as well, the way that society uses these skills and the way that society is and adopts ideas. I'm not trying to sell you that old line of you've got to be a well-rounded person like me. That's way too much food that's gone on here. But I want to impress on you that you are graduating in a very exciting time for science, and engineering, and the ability to catalyse across disciplines and innovate through practices like design thinking, where we are only really limited by our own abilities. So what we're thinking is that you've really, it's our chance to walk and talk across the colleges, walk and talk across disciplines. Science is not everybody's calling, but you do represent a growing proportion of graduates that are completing these STEM-related programs. It's only been in the last decade that our governments have cottoned on to that science really needs support in the secondary sector. And they've really encouraged schools around the country to promote STEM to their students, and that they continue it and pursue it in university. And so you represent that. You represent, not only yourself, driving yourself to today, but actually that the government has put a lot of work into encouraging students to take STEM subjects. And so your tertiary education has brought you to here today. Much has been made of having people in knowledge-based enterprises and those that have breadth and depth. Innovation needs depth of disciplinary or technological innovation. and expertise. However, expertise needs to be aligned or allied with the efficient ability to integrate across knowledge bases and skill sets that are deployed, such as, team building. Science just for science sake is just not going to cut it in our team. You're not just going to be able to just look at this and just work on this alone. You're going to have to be in teams and, talk the talk around town. You're not just going to be able to focus in on just this little area. Social scientists and humanities make a massive contribution to productivity and improvements for scientists and engineers. I never thought I would say that out loud, but I do say it quite often these days. Like I said before, walking and talking across other disciplines equally, understanding and engaging them in our world is very important. I can hear you asking, oh God, do I have to do another degree? Do I have to do another degree? No, you are equipped with the very best degrees from the very best university in New Zealand. Where I'm from in Tūrangi, I'm a little swamp donkey. I've got little webbed things between my toes. They call me a swamp donkey because I was born and bred in Tūrangi. My journey began in the swamps of Tūrangi with my cousins running around. I wasn't the smartest or the fittest. My laboratory was the lake and the ngāhere, the bush. I did engineering. My auntie, she was a cattle rustling rāmika, dragged me out of boarding school in Wikitoria in Auckland and said to me, you're going to be an engineer. All the rest of my mates got to be hairdressers and merchandisers. I don't think I would have been nearly good at them, but I thought I'll be a scientist. I went off to do a PhD in geology, and I watched my uncle Taxi Kapua. He was one of the very first directors on the Tuaropaki on Mokai Power Company. That is now a $1 billion power company. Claps to them too. Very well done. And he said, Charlotte, I want you to do silica chemistry on those wells. I was just a terrible chemist, and I thought, oh, that doesn't sound like me. The chief of my iwi said, no, I want Charlotte, or Māori, where they used to call me, I want her up there looking at the landslide and the heat transfer up in Hipawa. I was backing the chief to win. He won, because he always did win, and I got to spend 3 years of my life studying something on my land that belonged to my family, and it was the best time of my life. So I stumbled into that a little bit, but I was hungry. I was hungry to get out there and study on something that meant something to my people. When I left university, I tried a little bit of science policy. I was armed with a doctorate out of Auckland. I think it took me 3 years, 2 months and a couple of days. Ran out of there to get myself a flash job in Wellington. They were out of those, so I tried science policy. And that was good. That taught me some things. And then a guy, Rick Pridmore, who was at NIWA, said to me, look, we've got no Māori scientists, Charlotte. I think you need to come back to science. So I went to work in a CRI, and he taught me how to be a science strategist. And he saw something in me. I think it was my superpower, but I think it's because what they call us in Māoridom is a tono. I was a little bit bossy, but I had the ability to join teams together and look at problems and try and get the best teams together and lend them onto problems. And so that's what I did, and that's how I built my career over the last 2 decades. I got to play in other people's science, whether it was biochemistry, physics, maths, really teams across the world. That's what I got to play with. And that's what fuels my fire, is science strategy. Seeing teams work together on complex problems, learning and testing each other. Fast failure is what I thrive on, going down, jumping back up again. I fell into my career. The speaker yesterday said, take your business planning template and make a plan. I think there's really good value in that. Make a plan or make some goals. Don't be too rigid, though. I think there's a problem with being too rigid with this degree you've got now. These degrees or sets of degrees or qualifications that you've got now. Have a plan or have some goals, but keep a little bit flexible, because innovation happens around the flexibility that you have and your ability to quick fail and get back up again. Not that you're all going to fail, but you've got to have that ability to jump back up again, because not everything's not really easy. I think to have some goals is grand. I think that's a good idea. You're not going to fall into things like me. But my chances were that people did give me some good chances. I made some spectacular stuff-ups, but I got back up again. Anyway, back to me, because I do always get back to me again. I was given some really good breaks. But I think it was because people saw that I liked to work hard, that I was kind to people. I took on every single geological field trip that was going, paying or not paying, even when I was fully funded, because there weren't very many scientists around. I think there was about 3 of us that were around. Us 3 are still around, knocking around. I took on every single field trip I could get on. I laughed hard, I played hard, probably drank a little bit hard too. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm a geologist after all. There's enough geologists in the room to appreciate that. But what I did learn is that you never pretend to know something you don't know. I think courage and honesty is something you've got to carry and wear all the time. Have a lot of courage and be really honest. And I cannot say it enough, never pretend to know something you don't want to know, unless you're dealing with a toddler. Toddlers are different. Many of us don't grow up knowing precisely where we're going, and for some of you today, that uncertainty prevails. I don't think you should ever underestimate the value of what you've achieved graduating today. You have demonstrated that you are intelligent, you're logical, and you're a finisher. That is a very, very attractive mix of characteristics you have on offer. As a graduate, you should obviously celebrate this, and seriously, you should build and continue to build on this, adapt and make choices for the future. You're graduating at an exciting time for New Zealand. Future industries will depend on adopting technological innovation, and you will be part of that workforce that combines technological and non-technological disciplines, that enables good business management that is essential for a competitive advantage for New Zealand and its industries, to realise a real lift to our productivity. I wish you well in your endeavours, and I leave you with this whakatauki for you and your whānau. E haru taku toa, e tō taku tahi, engari e tō taki mano. My success is not mine alone, but of the many who have contributed. Tēnā koutou.
Dr. Zavern, tēnā koe, thank you for your wonderful messages. Ka nui te mihi ki a koe. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Rural Studies the candidate I am about to name. Thomas Dennis William Adams. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Agri-Commerce the candidate I am about to name. The candidates: Yongchao An, Shannon Celia Donald, Rabbi Sheriff Kamara, Mong Jae Lee, Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Management the candidate I am about to name. Carl Murray Henderson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Science the candidates I am about to name. Julie Sudhir Gokal. Junliang Go. Jason Thomas McGimsey. Inal Rajendra Mehta. Janae Grace Millen, with distinction. Rebecca Mary Stone, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science with honours the graduate I'm about to name. Genevieve Jessica Smith, first class honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Agri-Commerce the graduate I'm about to name. Christopher James Tidy. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Agri-Science the graduate I'm about to name. Yushu Yan. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Environmental Management the graduates I'm about to name. Jessie Michaela Brennan, with distinction. Andre Beth Hickey Elliott. Simone Belinda Hoodhills, with distinction. Julian Lawrence Jackson. Andrew Lewis McCall. Tasman Larissa McCormick. Amber Evelyn Mellor, with distinction. Ming Kwang Nim. Tini Gloria Tangatatai. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduates I'm about to name. Cindy Sue Inverarity, with distinction. Catherine Gabriella Rupert, with distinction. Megan Rachel Schultens, with distinction. Thank you, Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Science the graduands I am about to name. Sarah Judy Ashby, with distinction. Rebecca Louise Barnett. Danielle Jane Buse. Caitlin Marie Bunnock. Anna Maureen Burrell. Sean Srinivasam Chandrakumar. Vanessa Xiao Ni Cheng. Jonathan Daniel Christian. Kate Lisa Davidson. McKenna Joy Dent. Jacqueline McBride Dietrich. Amanda Jane Donald. Enya Rosemary Hana Du. Adele May English. Harriet Elizabeth Wittenfeek, Massey Scholar with distinction. Christina Louise Franson. Kristen Lynn Freeman. Daria Diane Gillespie. Simone Rouchard Jinwala. Olivia Rosalie Goad. Pathma Gurusamy. Nadine Mary Hahn. Robin Katrina Hall. Charlotte Gabrielle Harris. Luke Alexander James Haydock, Massey Scholar with distinction. Briar Leah Hayes. Caitlin Greer Jackson. Mark Desmond Johnson. Catherine Margaret Hooray Johnston, Massey Scholar with distinction. Zoe Louise Kampsma. Lauren Elizabeth Kubala. Vilna Labuschagne. Cecilia Ann Landman with distinction. Hoi Chung Lee. Michelle Ishen Lee. Genevieve Wan Ni Lim. Joyce Lee King Lim. Linda Liu. Anna Jean Mackenzie. Hannah Louise McPherson, Massey Scholar with distinction. Brandy Ray Maloney with distinction. Gwyneth Emma Mark. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite the Manawatū to present an item. Manawatū is the Māori Students Association at Massey University's Manawatū campus in Palmerston North, defined as a whānau made up of students who identify themselves as Māori. Their mission statement is to provide a culturally safe environment for Māori students to fulfil their potential within Massey University's Manawatū campus. To acknowledge the Tiriti o Waitangi as a founding document of Aotearoa and Tino Rangatiratanga move toward autonomy. The item that Manawatū will perform is Kia Ia Ai Te Koingo. It was composed for Manawatū in 2014 by Jessica Mariah Mako Anderson, Te Kauru Noho Tima, Puawai Taiapa, Parikaya Tapiata, and Apiata Tepini. It uses a series of metaphors to illustrate the development and growth students go through while studying, urging them to fulfil their potential within Massey University and the wider community. Please welcome Manawatū.
Aloha.
Ka pai, Manawatū. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. Thank you. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Science the graduands I am about to name. Susan Rashina Matthews. Kerry Nicole McNamara Spackman. Ashley James Mallow. Tessa Isabel Hannah Miller. Ali Aska Mirza. Rhiannon Maloney. Keaton Raymond Smythe Morgan, Massey Scholar with distinction. Jessica Katrina Morris. Alexandra Louise Moss, Massey Scholar with distinction. Matthew Jack Newton-Jackson. Tongan M. Angeline Emma Parkinson. Ryan George Phillips. Alexandra Delabere Pigeon with distinction. Stephen Vincent Radich. Georgia Frances Roberts. Helen Jane Roberts. Melissa Emma Rose, Massey Scholar with distinction. Adele Grace Parsons Rossiter. Astrid Abby Russell Smith. Harvey Saunders, Massey Scholar with distinction. Amber Rose Therese Shaw. Alice Hannah Sheffield with distinction. Nicole Lightfoot Sims. George James Smith. Charlotte Marie Adelina Stenberg. James Andrew Stretton. Emma Jane Louise Sumner. Kin Leung Tam. Wei Wen Tan. Courtney Rose Patricia Tartellin. Harrison James Campbell Thompson. Nicholas Andrew Timms. Kylie Herring Traber. Jessica Carol True. Rebecca Jane Wheel. Zoe Elaine Winner. Lillian Hoyley Wong. Brogan Jade Wyness. Elise Brooklyn Yates. Samantha Marie Young. Yu Hoi Ju. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Veterinary Technology the graduands I am about to name. Tyler Stephanie Lydia Baxter, Massey Scholar with distinction. Danielle Marie Bolton. Nicole Maria Sybin Jury. Paige Maria Dykstra, Massey Scholar with distinction. Briar Sefton Hadfield. Madeline Grace Hill. Melissa Aidan Jones. Jessica McEwen with distinction. Sarah Kathleen Palmer. Claudia Grace Porter. Zoe Gerard Preston. Samantha Nairi Robbins. Claire Maida Roderick. Natalie Ann Rose. Subhadra Sagayadevan. Jazkan Kaur Singh. Paula Louise Soul. Catherine Julia Spiller. Leah Leslie Caldwell Watson. Samantha Jean McInnes War. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Veterinary Science the candidate I am about to name, Shafali Hezron Moreira. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Medicine the graduands I am about to name. Shanae Boys. Kushal Dharmendra Dave. Caroline Jane Krieshbaum. Lisa Catherine Whitfield with distinction. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professionally named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in the specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by inviting them to come onto the stage at the end of the ceremony, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Pawat Chiam Jinawat. Chancellor, strategic marketing decisions of farmers are essential elements in response to the worldwide transformation of agri-food marketing systems. Mr. Chiam Jinawat investigated the business environment and farmers' goals that related to strategic marketing decisions in a Thailand context. His research provides various ways to further develop farmers' strategic capabilities. Chancellor, Dr. Pawat Chiam Jinawat. Kirsty Chitty. Miss Chitty compared sow and piglet performance and behaviour in farrowing crates and farrowing pens. She found piglet mortality was higher in pens, however sows in pens interacted more with their piglets. Her research followed the next generation and showed that sows reared in pens were more interactive towards their own piglets, regardless of whether they gave birth in a crate or a pen. Chancellor, Dr. Kirsty Chitty. Lisanne Monique Furman. Chancellor, Ms Furman investigated the effects of constrained maternal uterine environments on embryo development using 2 sheep models. She examined the use of progesterone treatment as a means of overcoming maternal constraints effects on embryo growth. Her main findings indicated that progesterone regulates uterine genes to indirectly advance embryo growth and thereby overcome maternal constraint. Chancellor, Dr. Lisanne Monique Furman. Wayne Royden Simpson. Epicloe fungi live in symbiosis with wildgrass species and provide tolerance to stresses such as drought and insect damage. These fungi are absent from domesticated cereals such as wheat, barley and rye. Mr Simpson's research has demonstrated that modern cereals can be artificially infected with epicloe and that both fungal and host genetics underpin the outcomes of symbiosis. Chancellor, Dr. Wayne Royden Simpson. Nicholas William Snedden. Chancellor, lactose is a major component in whole milk powder, New Zealand's largest dairy export. Mr Snedden undertook a genetic and economic evaluation of lactose in the dairy industry. He found that including lactose in the national breeding objective for New Zealand dairy cattle could save the dairy industry $60 million per year. Chancellor, Dr. Nicholas William Snedden. Nirali Ann Thompson. Ms Thompson investigated a virus that infects the skin of domestic cats. She found that the virus was involved in the development of a subset of aggressive skin cancers. As well as confirming the role of the virus in these cancers, her research provided important insights into the behaviour of the virus in normal cat populations. Chancellor, Dr. Nirali Ann Thompson. Andrew Muir-Weir. Bovine viral diarrhoea, or BVD, is a viral disease of cattle in New Zealand, requiring effective control or eradication to reduce economic loss. Mr Weir's researched infection dynamics and determinants in New Zealand dairy herds and investigated the health and production impact of infections on dairy cows. His results contributed to voluntary BVD control efforts and inform a comprehensive assessment of control strategies. Chancellor, Dr. Andrew Muir-Weir. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our new graduates please stand? It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learned for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who have not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Please be seated.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. At the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled in Broad Avenue. Please then join our celebratory procession to the square, where we hope you will mix and mingle with your graduate, staff, family and friends who have all been part of your graduate successful journey. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand, led by Apiata Tipani, the words of which are printed on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, e tū, please stand.
Of the nations at thy feet, in the bond